You ever get that feeling, like she's still thinking about you, but she'll never say it? Pride's a funny thing. It locks people up. They'd rather choke on their words than admit they miss you. And here's the worst part. You feel it too. That tension, that unsaid thing hanging in the air. But what if I told you the answer isn't in chasing, begging, or breaking your own pride to match hers? There's a smarter way, a Stoic way. This isn't about games, it's not about manipulation, it's about control, your control. See, most people get wrecked by this stuff because they hand over their peace to someone else's silence. Why won't she text? Why won't she just say it? But Stoicism flips the script. It asks a better question. Why do you care? Not in a cold way, in a powerful way. Let's talk about how to actually win this battle without fighting it. Pride ruins more relationships than distance ever could. She misses you, but admitting it feels like losing. So, she stays quiet. You miss her, but chasing feels weak, so you stay stuck. Both of you waiting, both of you miserable. And the longer this goes on, the heavier it gets. You check your phone, you replay old conversations. You wonder, what if I just reached out first? But here's the truth. If pride's the only thing keeping her from you, then pride's the problem, not you. And Stoicism has a fix. 1. Pride is a prison. Stoicism teaches you how to break free. She's thinking about you. You know it. She knows it. But pride won't let her say it. And here's the brutal truth. Pride is just fear in disguise. Fear of looking weak. Fear of rejection. Fear of losing control. Stoicism calls this out for what it is, an illusion. Marcus Aurelius faced betrayals, political games, and people who refused to admit their mistakes. His response? The opinion of 10,000 men is of no value if none of them know anything about the subject. In other words, someone's pride isn't about you. It's about them, their ego, their fear. So, what do? You refuse to play the game. Don't chase silence. If she won't speak, that's her choice. Your peace isn't negotiable. Don't take it personally. Her pride isn't proof you're unworthy. It's proof she's stuck in her own head. Focus on what you control. Your actions, your mindset, your ability to walk away. Stoicism doesn't teach cold indifference. It teaches strength through detachment. You don't ignore her. You just stop letting her silence dictate your happiness. The Stoic art of strategic silence. Why less is more. Ever notice how the less you say, the more power you have? The ancient Stoics knew this. They called it hesychia, the discipline of silence. Here's how it works in your situation. If she's holding back to test you, staying quiet wins, because pride feeds on reaction. No reaction, no power. If she's waiting for you to break first, your silence forces her to confront her own feelings. Let her sit with that discomfort. Silence isn't punishment, it's clarity. It removes the noise so you both see the truth. Epictetus said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so we can listen twice as much as we speak." Right now, her pride is screaming. Your job? Don't answer. Let her realize she's the one making this difficult. 3. Self-respect versus pride. Why one sets you free, the other traps you. There's a huge difference between pride and self-respect. Pride says, I'll never admit I'm wrong. Self-respect says, I don't need you to admit anything to move on. One keeps you chained to her ego, the other frees you. Seneca wrote, "He who fears death will never do anything worthy of a living man." Same applies here. If you're afraid of looking weak, you'll never be strong. So ask yourself, are you staying silent because you're above the drama or because you're afraid of it? Are you walking away out of strength or running away out of fear? Stoicism teaches that real strength isn't in refusing to bend. It's in knowing when to stand firm and when to let go. The Stoic mindset shift, how to stop needing her to admit it. Here's the game changer. You don't win by making her say it. You win by not needing her to. Think about it. If you need her to confess, you're still giving her power. If you don't need it, you've already won. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." So, how do you make this shift? Focus on your own growth. Hit the gym, read, build your career. Accept that some things will never be said, and that's okay. Let her silence be her problem, not yours. The moment you stop waiting for her pride to crack, you take back control. 5. The final Stoic lesson: how to move on without closure. Closure is a myth. The idea that you need her to admit she misses you, that's just another form of dependency. Stoicism teaches amor fati, love of fate, meaning accept what is, even if it's not what you wanted. So, what's the practical move? Stop checking her social media. Every look is a step back. Stop replaying old memories. The past is a ghost. Let it fade. Replace what if with what now. Focus on what's ahead. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen more and talk less." Maybe the lesson here is simple. Stop waiting for words that may never come. Here's the moment it clicks. You don't win by making her say it. You win by not needing her to. That's the Stoic secret. That's how you turn this around. Because the second you stop waiting for her pride to crack, you take back your power. And guess what? That's usually when pride does crack. So if she's thinking about you but won't say it, fine. Let her think. Let her sit with that. Your job isn't to convince her. It's to live so well that her silence doesn't convince you of anything. That's control. That's Stoicism. If this hit different, subscribe. 1 click, done.